So let's explore a little bit more of what we can do. You may notice that the motion that was happening was very slow, right? So there are things that we can change, there are properties that we can change in the robot as well. So I can change the speed at which the robot is going to be moving. In this case, I'm going to go to the console and I'm going to be, because I don't know at which speed it is working right now, I want to set the value of that motion, that speed. That's why I'm going to say speed 2, because I want to set that value. It's going to be an absolute coordinate motion value, and I'm going to set it to 50 millimeters per second. I'm going to close parentheses, semicolon, and I'm going to hit enter. You notice that nothing happened, but internally, the robot is set to move at a faster speed whenever it starts moving. So that's why if I now type move 200, 0, 0, it's going to move faster than it used to in the x direction. And if I increase the value of the speed with a relative speed, no 2, I'm going to increase the speed by an extra 100 millimeters per second. Now the value should be 150, right? So now I can repeat the same action, move 200, and you notice that it moves much faster right now, all right? So again, with speed, you can set the speed in absolute value with speed 2, but you can also work in increments with speed, simple speed. Another value that is important to keep in mind when working with the robot is the position. The robot doesn't always reach the target that you want exactly, because when it moves between targets, it needs to be able to smooth that trajectory between them. That's why, by default, it doesn't really always reach those targets, so we can set precision 2 to be 0 if we want always to reach the exact target, and then the next motion will really reach, for example, move to 500 minus 200 and 300, and as I do that, the robot moves now much faster. And here you can see, I don't know if you can see it here, but in the window here it says 500 minus 200 and 300, right? So always keep in mind speed as an increment of speed, speed 2 as setting the value of how fast you want the robot to move, and precision 2 in the form of the radius or the distance at which it approximates the targets that you're telling it to move to.